Welcome, Brown Swiss enthusiasts, to season 2 of Let's Talk Cows. We're really excited to bring this new season to you. We have some new characters, new things planned, and we can't wait to debut them. Right now, we do want to bring up that we had made some changes here over the winter. We brought in a new U.S. sales and progeny support specialist, Lauren Hendel from Minnesota, Hendel Farms, who you will be hearing from later in this episode. We also made some changes in our shape, as you can see. It was a great winter for all, and we can't wait to tell you more about the cows we've been seeing. My first trip out 2 weeks ago, I went to the Heilinger family up in Lebanon. I went up to see a silver daughter they had, our 54 BS 577 All-Star Genomic Gem. The cow is fresh, under 2 years old. She was scored 86, 88 udder, also under 2 months fresh. I got to see her, lived up to every bit of that billing. Tremendous mammary system, and Lauren's going to tell you more about silver daughters. What I'm going to tell you about is I ran into the first Champions Collection 54 BS 581 Rasta daughters. So 3 of them at Heilingers, all fresh, under 2 years old, all lived up to the monumental billing of his mammary system genomic numbers. Every one of them, high, wide rear udder, long, smooth fore udder, veining, youthful mammary systems, great creases, great teat placement, wrapped around super dairy frames. They have a little bit of the richer to them, but just a little bit more style. I also got to see the very first 54 BS 582 Juke daughter fresh. Also fresh, under a year old, a cow that was fresh about a month, has a big future ahead of you of her, and also tremendous mammary system, big dairy frame. Now, I'd like to turn it over to Lauren to tell us about what she saw out in the Midwest.
Thanks, Jake, and welcome back to another season of Let's Talk Cows. I'm Lauren Hendel, and I'm excited to be a part of New Generation's team as the new member since December. And today I'm going to be talking about some of the silver daughters that I have seen at Hilltop Acres, Bagley Farms in Wisconsin, and Hendel Farms in Minnesota. Of the 10 silver daughters that I've seen, they've had excellent udders so far, with great snug fore udder attachments, high wide rear udder attachments, and great teat placement. I'm really impressed with them so far and excited to see more as we continue with our travels this spring. The other bull to talk about is Hampton. He's had some great daughters that we've seen, and we've also had the opportunity to picture a new one that you'll be able to check out in our next catalog coming out in April at Triangle Acres in Illinois. Another bull to keep an eye on is 54 BS 571 All In. We've seen a few really nice daughters out of them and also pictured a daughter at Triangle Acres. We're excited to see the picture come back and add it to our catalog for April, so check that out. Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Let's Talk Cows, and we'll see you next week.